My favorite, it's about the family. We need to address the family issues in America. But we don't want to help feed a family. We're going to make it harder for kids to live on food stamps. We don't want to help a family learn. We're going to go after teachers in America. We don't want to help kids go to college. We don't want to give them jobs. We're going to vote against the infrastructure and jobs bill. And then they say that laws don't work. But they have no problem crafting laws to take away a woman's right to make her own healthcare decision. That law must work.
Eric Swalwell manages to make 142 good points in that 30-second video. Yes, he's exactly right. And the reason he's right is because the GOP leaders currently in this country are 100% selfish, greedy, evil hypocrites. Not 100%. 97%. I didn't mean to put the three good ones in there with the rest of you. But honestly, though, even the three good ones mostly are on pretty heartless positions on most of the things. But yes, the reason that they say things that they don't back up with anything is because they're fake. Because they are faking it to keep power and to lie to their base and to lie to all of us to our face and get us to believe that they care about values that are backed up by zero action whatsoever. That's known as empty words. That's known as manipulating people to get what you want while offering nothing in return. That's literally borderline personality disorder. That is psychotic to do, it's heartless to do, and it's without any sort of care for any human being, which should be exactly why you run for office in the first place. I've said it forever. You want to fix Congress and fix teacher pay? Flip the salaries of teachers and Congress people. You'll instantly get teachers finally paid what they deserve, and you'll get people running for Congress who only actually want to help others through public service because the money ain't there. And of course, ban dark money, get all of this horrible influence of lobbyist money and a donation nation in the way we run any of our campaigns being the base of how our government works and making people currently in Congress, including Eric Swalwell and everybody, having to spend half of every single day fundraising for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time, making calls to wealthy people who will, of course, then be the beneficiaries of policies that then, for some weird magical reason, suit them. But Republicans in power always give you platitudes that hit your heart and make you feel like, oh, they care about me. They just said family first. They just said America first. They care about our country. Well, how could you be America first and then be against stopping mass shootings? How could you be America first and family first and be against protecting people from a horrible pandemic that's happening? How could you say that you're America first, family first, but take decisions out of the family and out of a woman's own decision for when she wants a family and tell her when she wants to do it? How can you say that laws don't work for guns, as Swalwell points out, and then make laws that literally go inside the body of somebody else? As I've said before, they're always against government overreach, but apparently not government innerreach.
My body, my choice. The baby is not the body of the woman that it's inside of. Abortion care, who's being taken care of there? Birth control, it's actually a consequence of the lack of birth control. Planned Parenthood, it's the lack of planning.
When it's inside the body of a woman that they want to control because they can't get a woman to pay them any attention in their very lame, very unattractive lives. They constantly are complete hypocrites because they don't believe anything. It's why they have no plans to fix anything. It's why they voted, for example, 1 billion times to repeal Obamacare and the whole time never submitted their own health care plan. Because all they want to do is obstruct so they can gain power again and change the tax laws so they can become richer and richer and richer while all of us argue over the scraps. What's their plan? Ask them what their plan for any of these things are. It's all about family values in this country. So what do you do for those family values? Most of you voted against baby formula in an emergency shortage crisis where we don't have food and nutrients for the nation's children. So you want to force people to have the babies and then have nothing to put in their mouths. I'm not a fan of most of you. Is that clear yet? I hope so. I'm Ben Gleib. You can subscribe to my News and Politics podcast, Last Week on Earth. New season coming soon. You can get a ticket to my virtual show, Gleib Off the Top, and celebrate my birthday with me on June 18th and be part of our virtual community. Tickets at bengleib.com, and follow me at Ben Gleib on TikTok and Instagram. I am posting a brand new stand-up comedy clip every weekday.